Good day, this is Nwabisa from Talent Acquisition. Today I'll be talking to you about how to prepare for a virtual interview. First and foremost, you need to approach a virtual interview with the same level of professionalism and seriousness as you would a face-to-face interview. Okay, firstly, you need to prepare your space. So the space where you will be taking the interview, you need to ensure that it has good network connectivity. You need to ensure that it has good lighting. You need to make sure that it is a quiet place where you will not be interrupted. So if you've got kids or pets, ensure that you've got someone taking care of them for the duration of that interview so that you are not disturbed. Secondly, test the link that you have been given. It would either be a Microsoft Teams link or a Skype link. Prior to the interview, test it with a friend or a colleague just to ensure that everything is working fine. Test your camera, test your headphones, test your sound. The worst thing that can happen to you is to find out that your headphones don't work when it's time to dial in for an interview. So just prior to that, ensure that you've tested everything and everything works well. Dress appropriately. So be camera ready. Dress appropriately. You will be required to have your video on. So ensure that you are not in your pajamas. Have a glass of water next to you. Some people, after talking for a while, they tend to get thirsty. So just keep a glass of water next to you, or coffee, or whatever you'll need during the interview. Go to the bathroom to ensure that you've emptied your bladder prior to the interview. If for whatever reason you get interrupted during the interview, we understand that no man is an island. You might get a knock at the door, or someone is buzzing you from the gate, you're getting a delivery, or your child comes into the room, or your pet. Kindly excuse yourself for a minute, stand up and go sort it out, and then come back and continue with the interview. Do not be thrown off. No points will be deducted for this. Don't let that throw you off. So just kindly excuse yourself, take care of it, and then come back to the interview. Then if there's any documentation, there are times where you are required to present work or a case study that you've done prior to the interview. Make sure that that document that you are required to present is ready and minimized. So when it's time to present, don't be now trying to find it or trying to figure out where you've saved it on your laptop. Just ensure that it is ready to be presented. Also, please ensure that you go on do not disturb mode on your laptop, just to avoid anyone calling you or sending you a message during your interview. Also, make sure that your own personal cell phone is on silent during this time so that you are uninterrupted. Now let's talk about posture and just gestures during an interview. Make sure that you are sitting up straight. Make sure that you are not soft-spoken. Speak clearly and be audible. Show enthusiasm. So you are the subject matter expert. So you need to display passion when you're talking about what you do. You need to have energy. It's the little things that will set you apart at this stage, because by the time we get to this stage, we've established that you can already do the job. So it is how you talk about what you do that will set you apart. You need to show passion, and we need to see it in your eyes that this person loves what they do and they know what they're talking about. And smile. If someone cracks a joke in the panel, laugh. Just be human. At the end of the day, these are the people that you will work with, and they need to feel some sort of connection with you. Answer all questions. If you do not know a question, don't be scared to say, I've never come across that. I don't know what that is, but I will be sure to find out. The worst thing you can do is lie during an interview. Don't do it. If you don't know it, just be honest about it. There's no shame in that. You can't know everything. It's okay. Just don't lie. At the end of the interview, ask your panel some questions. Thank them for their time. Say goodbye and disconnect. The end. Please be on the lookout for my next video. I'll be discussing how to prepare for an internal interview. Okay, see you later.